What's up, guys? Confidence. It's a secret ingredient, because anything is achievable when you feel great about yourself. There are many things that will help you increase your confidence level, but they are no good for your confidence if you are doing any of the following 7 bad habits. The first bad habit that is destroying your confidence is spending too much of your time around the wrong type of people. They say that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You may be spending time with super nice and amazing people who really treat you right and will help you out at the drop of a hat. But have you ever taken a step back and questioned whether they were going anywhere in life? For example, if you are hanging out with the same group of nice people every spare moment you have, especially drinks on the weekends, and you find that this becomes repetitive and the conversations are always about the same topics that lack substance, then maybe it's time you start spending time with some other people who will encourage you to become the best version of you that you can be. People who help you live up to your full potential. If you find yourself in this situation, it may be tough leaving your group, but they are really doing your confidence no good, especially if you conclude that they are losers. The inability to let go of your past mistakes is the second bad habit destroying your confidence. Everyone makes mistakes. Maybe your significant other decided to cheat on you, maybe a close friend stabbed you in the back, maybe you did something to someone else. Whatever it was that happened, it was in the past, and your past does not and should not dictate your future and who you have become and will become in the future. Which is why you just have to drop your past failures and keep moving forward and stop thinking about all the negative stuff that has ever happened, because it just doesn't matter, guys. The moment you accept and let go of your past, it will open your eyes to all the opportunities you have available to you. Grab these new opportunities with both hands and stop living in the past, because it is super unhealthy for you and it is killing your confidence. Moving on now to the third bad habit that will destroy your confidence, which is overthinking and overanalyzing every little detail constantly. I'm not saying that you shouldn't think about things in detail. There's nothing wrong with taking some time to think things through properly. However, if you end up thinking in a way that prevents you from actually taking action, such as thinking you should do or say something, followed by thinking, what if you say it, and then this or that happens, so you don't end up saying or doing it in fear of something going wrong. This constant back and forth, like the whole angel and devil on your shoulders thing, really interferes with your confidence levels. Just do or say whatever you are thinking, as long as it's respectful. What's the worst that can happen? You might fall, but as long as you pick yourself up and keep going and having another go being the authentic you, then there shouldn't be a problem. If you are being as authentic as you can be and she still decides to walk away, then it was never meant to be, guys. The fourth bad habit that will crush your confidence is not being happy about how you present yourself to society. If you don't love what you see when you see yourself in a reflection, then it will immediately lower your confidence level. If you don't like what you are wearing, how your hair looks, if you don't like how you smell, and you feel that your breath just isn't quite fresh enough, then you'll be self-conscious of it all day. What do you think that is going to do to your confidence, guys? Find yourself a nice cologne or fragrance, guys. Give yourself 3 to 4 squirts of it when you're getting ready to go out, and you'll instantly feel better about being you. It's like confidence in a bottle. Snooping on your significant other is the fifth thing that is destroying your confidence. It's impossible to stop once you've started. And the truth is that you'll almost surely find something that you'll utilize out of context after you've started digging. If you can relate to this bad habit, then you will most likely be thinking, how will I know if she's cheating on me if I don't snoop? Yeah, well, that's the thing, guys. Most good relationships are built on trust, and the fact that you are even thinking that she is cheating without hard evidence, then there is already a lack of trust in your relationship. So, as soon as you decide to pick up her phone while she is in the shower and begin scrolling through everything, you, sir, have breached her trust, and your emotions will make it very difficult to stop snooping, especially if you do not find anything to confirm your suspicions. Trust me on this. I've breached my ex-girlfriend's trust before by snooping around on her laptop while she was out, and sure enough, she found out about it later that night because I had left a tab open for one of her Facebook chats with another guy. But I would have rather not found out about everything that I read that day. At the end of the day, trust is what you must have with her, guys, and if you are at the point where you keep thinking she is cheating on you, then you really need to take some time to reassess your relationship with her. We've all heard it. It's me, not you. Meaning that you need to understand why you are thinking, feeling, and acting the way that you are, and be confident enough to approach her about your concerns and have open communication. You have to communicate, guys, because snooping is the worst thing you can do for your relationship and your self-confidence. Bad habit number 6, and I am still guilty of doing this, guys, is comparing yourself to other people. This habit is so common and will absolutely destroy any confidence you have. Due to the intense exposure to social media in today's world, it has transformed society to become so obsessed with who is doing what, who has just bought the latest phone, car, watch, NFT, and in general what everyone else has. For me, it became like an addiction, until I realized one day that I was spending more and more time scrolling through my Facebook and Instagram feed just to see the latest material assets someone had purchased and comparing them to where I was and thinking, why, how, or when I would be at that level. As a result of this toxic exposure, I became less and less confident in myself and my abilities. So limit your exposure to social media, guys. Which means you'll have to fight the impulse to whip out your phone and start surfing every time you're bored or standing in line just to appear active. The 7th and last bad habit that is destroying your confidence is the lack of belief in yourself. You may have heard the saying that for everyone else to believe in you, first you must believe in yourself. Let's be honest, there is no way that any one person is great at everything. You will find that you will be better at some things than others. For example, you may be a really fun and humorous person to be around, but you lack style in the way you dress and present yourself. So, what do? Well guys, apply consistent practice and learning to improving your style and you'll eventually succeed in becoming someone who turns heads as soon as you enter a room. Your self-confidence will also increase as a result. Guys, no matter what, remember to stop comparing yourself to other people because everyone is unique and there can only ever be one of you. So why can't you be confident? Especially if you make sure that you don't do any of the 7 bad habits that will destroy your confidence that we talked about today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep leveling up.